Yeah, I'm not very good with mechanical stuff, so I didn't fully understand like what was going on.
All right, Mitchie, you can come out now. Mitchie?
Uh-oh. Oh gosh, she's gonna lock us in. Oh my gosh.
Some sort of metal contact. No. Electrical current makes my marrow tingle. No. Looks like years and years of coral harvest reports. This can't be what this secret safe is meant to hold. They're all locked up. These must be very, very sensitive coral harvest reports.
Hello? Mitch, are you in?
People in the old days were huge.
Mitch, are you in there?
Mitchie, are you in there? It's time to come out, honey. No time for hide and seek.
Oh, I got this big battle.
This must be the big chipper. Esta cosa is heavy.
Can I not? Hold on. Can I not interact with it now that I screw myself? Because it's off screen. Oh no. Oh no. Did I mess up? Did I mess up? Please pick it back up, Manny.
Man, people in the old days were... Doesn't look like he'd enjoy a piggyback ride. Mitchie, are you in there? It's time to come out, honey. No time for hide and seek. I think that would just bring the whole ugly thing crashing down on me. Ha! Bust all my ass.
I think we might have a problem. I can't pick up this axe. I can't interact with it because it's on like the between screen. I don't know if I messed this up. I'm worried now. I really hope it's not messed up. I really don't want to have to reload. Crap, is it? Can I... Please let me mess with the axe. Crap. Hold on, I'm gonna actually check on this real quick. Hold on, I'm gonna check on this because I'm really worried. Okay. I see how to do it. We have to use tank controls. Oh my gosh, I had to look that up. Okay. Woo! By the way, we can use tank controls. Ooh, okay, I thought we were in big trouble. Thank you, mystical streams of the... Can't pick it up. I'm gonna save because it scared me enough. I'm gonna save.
This must be the big chipper.
You spin me right. Oh, I'll do it again. How do I get back at that? You spin me right, baby, right around. Okay. I can't really do much with it.
Can you put the axe up against the wall?
Like up against here?
Yeah.
Let's see if I can try. Let me use the tank controls. No, that's as far back as I can go. Oh wow, these tank controls would have been so much helpful.
No, go back to the statue. I mean, go back to the armor.
I can't really move it anymore. As far as I can go. What if I drop it right in the middle? Well,
I don't want to bust all that. I think I've tortured it enough. Boy, the bus doll and I really did a number on that door. Uh-oh. Oh, Raul. I am so sorry.
ooh. Hmm.
Looks like I messed up these contacts when I broke through with the bus doll.
Alright, so we're locked in here now.
Try using the axe or the scythe on the thing.
Sure.
On the circuit.
Alright, let's try the scythe, because we can't really do much with the axe.
There you go.
Manny, I knew you would. Why is that door closed?
It was the only way the wind?
Oh. Hey, this is my room. Go use up the air in your own room.
What's this? Dollface, what's going on here?
Doesn't look like she's cooled off yet. Thanks for not shooting me.
Look, I'm sorry. I should have trusted you. It's just that the past 2 years have been pretty tough, you know?
Ah, yes. The harshness of the reality. Whittling away at idealism.
That home plumbing sprinkler system looks like it's about to fall apart. I can't reach that high.
What's this?
What's in these cases?
Take a look. It's all the double-end tickets Hector and Dom have stolen over the years. Each one stolen from a good soul, and now they just sit there.
That's it.
What?
They just sit there. That's what's been bothering me. In the days when I was a hot salesman, I used to see double-end tickets all the time, and they move.
What do you mean they move?
They become agitated around human souls, and the ticket that belongs to you will actually fly into your
Why
hand.
are we just not getting this
These tickets
information?
And the tickets in that suitcase of Charlie's, it's like they're dead. Why would Hector and Domino be hoarding cases of counterfeit double-end tickets? Warning. Fire system. Do not,
touch. That sounds familiar. Well, that doesn't do much. Time to bring the old axe in. You know that's what we have to do, obviously. Hey there, Dollface. Just
This is Dark Souls now.
Yeah. I did not make a strength build. I'm trying to wield the strength weapon. I was thinking, what if I drop this in the middle? But it's not letting me. Oh, hello? How was I supposed to know that was there?
Oh, I thought you did that on purpose.
No.
After you.
What about the suitcases?
Forget them. They're counterfeit. They wouldn't fit through this hole anyway. Let's go.
I'm pretty sure you're supposed to turn on the sprinklers and see the water draining down there.
Oh.
Is the boat already?
Yeah, come on. Let's go eat
Why are
some
the kids
grease.
free? What happened? Why are
Because
the kids
Medbay's free,
free?
they can leave any time.
Looks like crazy. Full speed ahead.
Alright, well, I think we gimped it a little bit, but alright, we're out. I got lucky. Heck yeah. What do you mean lucky? That's our worst stat.
What?
What do you mean lucky? Why are you here now? I could have used you years ago.
So
Oh,
are
actually,
you really
touchy
going to
moment.
bring me back and try to get your old job again?
There's no job for me now except to bring you and everyone else here to the end of the road.
But if you aren't going to use me to get your job back, why did you spend all this time trying to find me?
Meche, I needed to find you.
Oh, but uh-oh. Well, I'll take luck, by the
Give you
way.
one job, Manny. And look at you, already screwing it up.
Bring it on, baby. Oh, it's a scythe
I
battle.
suppose you realize that this is gonna go down on your permanent
Why aren't you
record.
using the gun, Domino?
Why are you using the gun?
I don't have one.
Why didn't you get it back from Medbay?
It didn't have any. Oh, it did have a bullet. Why didn't we get? Oh, he must have taken it. Bring it on.
Wow, you suck.
Okay, Manny. Maybe straight up strength isn't your thing.
Look. Oh, don't worry about that. You're fired. Just consider this your severance.
This is like the ending of Quigley Down Under.
Ooh, how about that, maybe? Didn't like that very much, did you? How about a little sight in your
I
eye?
don't believe you, Calavera. You're losing a fight, so you pick on one of my pets?
Why aren't you more like me, Manny? I've been trying to show you how, but you don't listen. If you just adopt the proper attitude, just look what could happen to you.
That is an Indiana Jones sound right there. Da, 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 da. Oh, Manny. Come on, kids, help me out. And the douche goes down with the ship. 1 year later. Wow. Little angelitos, yeah. They're the best. Oh, jeez. We're still walking? Oh my gosh. God, we're not done yet. I thought that was the end. Oh, this is the temple area. I remember seeing this on the saves.
Name?
Pugsy Pelagiano, sir.
Waiting room number 2. Next.
I know that voice for some. Oh, wait, Glorious!
Glorious! ¿Estás bien?
Glorious?
Gladys, where'd you go this time?
What happened? My boy! I'm like Moses. I don't know about Moses, but I have faith, so that's something. Oh, Gladius, where'd you go? Gladius, my sweet boy. I don't want to lose you again. I'm tired of losing you.
Oh,
There he is, he's dead in that casket.
Why are you like this?
looks like standard DOD issue.
Hey, buddy.
Bruno? Bruno Martinez?
You were the guy who packed me in there. You could have at least given me a magazine.
You made it!
4 years with nothing to read but this damn mug. What are you doing here?
We're making our way out.
And if you were headed this way, why didn't you offer me a lift? Ah! Wait, I'm getting out of here. This world's for suckers.
Alright, well, you know, he's a little angry, but I do understand. What's in that?
What do you think? He was in there for 4 years.
Oh, he's a skeleton!
It's the mug I gave Bruno, and it's full of that foam I packed him in.
Oh, the foam. It expands.
It's full of caskets. Hello? Whew. They're empty. It's full of caskets.
Ah, it's just gonna be hello again.
That's the road we came in on. Nothing out there but snow and a perfectly good pair of sunglasses.
Glottis.
Manny!
What's wrong?
Go up there and see!
Hey, where is everybody?
Waiting area 2.
How long do they have to wait in there?
Until they have tickets. They were issued tickets on the number 9, and they don't have them now. The punishment for selling double-end tickets is very severe.
But they didn't sell their tickets. Their tickets were stolen.
By who?
Hector Le Mans stole them to sell to rich people who don't deserve them.
That might be them now. Let's see just what they deserve.
Alright, Lord, bring right distribution. Oh, it's that sleazeball lawyer. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. Oh my god! Oh, he literally goes off the tracks! Wow. That was
It
intense.
looks a little ungainly, but I bet that hat is really warm. What happened to that train?
Your destiny cannot be purchased.
Actually, it technically can, but only by the one whose blood was able to be shed for it.
I don't understand. Why has everyone been detained?
Given a ticket, a soul may not sell it.
Yeah, they didn't
the
sell
ticket.
it.
Someone else is trying to.
Bring the tickets, that is all.
Gosh dang it.
The tickets are in El Maro. How can I get there quickly?
These rails are already there.
Well, thanks for the help.
The gate opens. The gate closes. It does not help.
Stupid overseers freaking not doing anything but their
These
job.
must go all the way back to El Maro. Well, it's not that I'm afraid or anything, but there are easier ways into the station, and I'm not walking back to El Maro.
Wait, hold on. Before we... How do I get back out? Before we do anything in here, we gotta go find Glottis. Hold on. Straight to hell. And on a highway to hell.
Recently, I was visited by a bird with a human head. Do you know such a bird, Manuel?
Oh, that's the one!
Well, how do you know my...
He knew you, and for you, he left this.
That's the resistance!
I know what you're up to. I've been watching. Stay there. I'm coming to sprout you myself. Yours truly, Hector Le Mans. Híjole.
Gosh dang it. I thought that was a resistance. Glottis! What did I walk into? It's a seance?
Glottis,
Hear the name of the Great One. Glottis.
what's happening?
How many days has this grand demon gone without driving?
Oh my
I've been
gosh.
hiking for months.
Months? Oh, then the noble one will surely die.
But
Ah, he has to drive. It's part of his soul,
I
man.
think that's what Glottis would look like if he hadn't drunk his milk growing up. What's wrong with him?
Do you not know the one purpose, the one skill, the one desire of this humble spirit?
Yes, but we've been so far away from cars and civilization for so long.
Why did he ever leave his home?
I got him fired, and then I
Since
needed a
you're fired?
ride. Oh, Glottis, what have I done to you? Can you cure him?
His spirit has fallen so low, normal driving would not cure him in time. He needs to go faster. Faster!
I mean, fast enough to get all the way back to El Maro?
Do you have any vehicles here that we could use to revive him?
Only the trucks that deliver the souls, but they are slow. So slow.
These guys' voices are great.
Who are you guys?
We are mechanics, same as he, but we have never before seen one of our kind so large.
I've got to go see what I can do.
Come
not over
back
that
with
big.
me, for his time here is not long.
Glottis.
How
My
did I
buddy.
not notice this was happening to Glottis?
My buddy.
Glottis, I'm sorry. Manny. Why didn't you tell me you were sick?
Couldn't stop. Have to save everyone.
My heart. I love him so much. He's doing so much. Oh my gosh, he was suffering for so long. We're getting him the best hot rod ever, and he's going to drive it into oblivion.
Are you in much pain, my friend?
Only because I let you down.
Stop
Manny.
it! Stop tugging on my heartstrings.
What can I get you? Will anything help?
I need to race to fly like the old days, Manny. In the bone wagon.
But the bone wagon's not here, carnal.
Maybe I'll see her on the other side.
Can't we make a new hot rod?
Those days are done, Manny. No more hot rod. Hey, what's that red thing?
The gondola?
Sweet decal work. Listen, fellas, somebody get a pen. There it is. My final work. It could save me if you have the right... the right... fuel.
What fuel, Glottis? Glottis!
No, he's out.
How did I not notice this was happening to Glottis? I wonder if she blames me. Meche, we have to get back to Amaro for the tickets.
Oh, Glottis.
I know how you feel, Meche.
It looks like blueprints for a rocket sled. They're brilliant.
Of course they're brilliant.
Looks like
They're
blueprints for a
Glottises.
rocket sled. They're brilliant.
Of course they're brilliant. He's the one who designed them.
Gondolas? I knew we should have checked this side of the mountain before we walked up. Hey, how about a gondola ride, Gremlins?
He's too big. The gondola is too slow.
Make this. We're gonna make this a thing.
It's the mug rack at the end of the world. I hate it when people leave their crusty mugs out in the break room. There's a note next to this toaster. To avoid further mishaps, please butter your English muffins after you toast them. Facilities.
Okay, it works like a toaster. Fair enough. Man, I haven't used a toaster. Excuse me. I haven't used a toaster
mother
forever.
doesn't work here. Since nobody listened to my last warning about keeping this refrigerator clean, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to lock it until some of you grow up. Signed, the facilities department.
It's 4 facilities. Come think of it, I haven't had breakfast in forever. I didn't even have lunch today.
Your mother doesn't... I'm afraid I'm gonna have to lock it until some of you grow up. Not right now.
Alright.
Hey, my mug's on the rack. I feel like an honorary employee. Sadly, I have no mug to hang.
What's this stuff?
Well, it's good to know they recycle oil out here at the end of the world. My joints don't need any oiling right now. How eerie. They have the same tool cabinets as Glottis. How eerie. They lock up their tools just like Glottis.
They take pride in what they have. Alright. Nope, come on. Alright, what we got in here? Hey, look who it is! So walking in the water forever. Dude, is this like your eternal
not
hell?
again. Hey, How'd you get free?
I was born free, Boatnik. Nobody gave me no ticket, so nobody can take it away.
So what are you pacing around here for?
Trying to unwind a little bit. All those years circling in one direction. Gotta even out my life in this world before I go on to the next, you know? Well, that ought to do her.
Goodbye, Chapito.
Happy trails, Captain. And thanks for setting me straight back there in the drink.
I know we kind of used you a little bit, but...
I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed. No, I'm gonna let it shine.
Happy trails, Captain. Achievement unlocked. That's very sweet.
I could actually do it. I could walk out of this world right now and not look back. But I can't. I can't do it. I'm not leaving without the people I promised to save.
That's right, Manny. We're gonna bring this to the end. We gotta save our boy Glottis. I am not leaving here without him. That bromance is the real story here. But no one tell you different. Okay, doesn't really seem to be much out here. Alright, off we go. Okay. Some more places to check. That's the side. Okay, 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 okay. Okay.
There's some packing foam in here with a Bruno-shaped dent in it. I already got a mug full of that stuff. No room for that.
What do you mean no room for that? Use
Not
this.
here.
Okay, don't take the scythe out then.
There's some packing foam in here with a Bruno-shaped dent in it. It's full of caskets. Not picking that up. Nothing in the cab but donut boxes and coffee-to-go cups. Same as the other cab. Locked. Probably to keep out the Yeti.
Okay.
Not picking that up.
I bet we can do something about this though.
Locked. Probably to keep out the Yeti.
Do I have anything?
Not right now.
Okay.
That's the road we came in on. Nothing out there but snow and a perfectly good pair of sunglasses. Meche, we have to get back to Amaro for the tickets.
Oh, Glottis.
It looks like blueprints for a rock. Hey, can I see those for a second? They're brilliant.
This is mechanic's work.
Hey, can I see those for a second?
Please. This is mechanic's work.
Okay, then make it happen.
How eerie. They have the same tool cabinets as Glottis.
I grabbed the...
Sadly, I have no mug to hang.
I grabbed the mug, okay. Just say.
That's no place to put a mug.
I go grab some of the... I already have that. If I grab water, there's water in here. Okay, I can't grab the water. I thought I would grab the water or something. Boom. No, come on. Whoa. Alright, come on. Ooh.
Was it you that made that switch point straight down?
The living train does what it does.
I get the feeling that operating that switch is out of my powers.
What if we messed with it with our sight?
No.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, it's not that I'm afraid or anything, but there are easier ways into the station, and I'm not walking back to El Mauro.
Any place I haven't been that I'm missing? No. Not from what I see. Oh, okay. Maybe I need to show this to Meche.
I think that would only raise the alarm level here.
Oh, okay. I'll have to use that later.
That's no place to put a mug.
That's
no place to put a mug.
You can do this. Oh, thank you, Devotional. I'm using my brain. I'm doing what I can. I'm using my smooth brain, as they say.
That's no place to put a mug. That's no place to put a mug.
I mean, obviously it goes here, but
I hate it when people leave their crusty mugs out in the break room.
that's what I'm saying. Will someone get mad about that? Is that I'm supposed to talk to someone and be like, hey, get your crusty mug out of the break room. No. Hey, there's a crusty mug in the break room.
My friend is sick. Can you help us?
1,000 demons have died upon delivering the souls they were created to protect.
Well, thanks for the help.
The gate opens.
Yeah, gate closes.
The gate, it does.
Yeah. You're a bona fide overseer. Like coming in whenever it's like your duty, doing pretty much nothing else. Thanks a lot.
Sadly, I have no mug to hang.
We have a mug. How do we wash this thing? It's your gunk in. Manny, you got any ideas, good buddy?
Glottis, what fuel?
Gate opens, the gate closes. It does not help. Yeah, the gate is useless to me. What if I threw a rusty mug at you?
That's no place to put a mug.
Is there something else to do in here? I think I'm missing something. As is
I'm not
usual.
leaving without the people I promised to save.
Amen. Absolutely. But I also want to know the mug. Hey, look, it's the mural on the save station. That's cool. Yeah, it's the mural. That's really cool.
That's no place to put a mug.
I mean, you could.
I feel too self-conscious carrying that around. Hey, how about a gondola ride, Gremlins?
He's too big. The gondola is too slow.
I knew we should have checked this side of the mountain before we walked up. My joints don't need any oiling, not paid to move those. Well, it's good to know they recycle oil out here at the end of the world.
Wait, hold on. There we go.
It's full of rags.
Can I take a rag, please?
Always a good idea to have a clean rag around.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
I already have a rag I don't know what to do with. I already have a rag I don't know what to do with.
Okay, I was gonna close it, but alright.
It's a lovely rag. I'm not in the mood to dust. I'm not in the mood to dust.
Oh, you don't look, man.
I'm not in the mood to dust.
Alright, fine. Thought we could maybe wipe some of it away. Oh, we can get some oil with the rag. Derp, herp, derp, derp. There, we got oil on the rag.
This better not stain my pocket.
And pocket stain.
It's an oily rag that I made all by myself.
Oh my gosh, can we use it to resuscitate him? That'd be hilarious.
Here, carnal. Get away from
Yep,
this.
I knew it.
Oh, that's nice.
I don't know if I can do this.
Lay some of those on my grave, will you, Manny?
You ain't dying.
I'll oil stuff later, once Gladys is okay. I'm no gondola gunker-upper.
What if we use it on...
I think if I made a mess, those little guys would get irritable. I'll oil stuff later, once Gladys is okay.
Not again. Will they never learn?
It was the little guy. I saw him.
Ah, and he denied it the last time.
Well, we know how to do that now. Light it on fire. Oh my gosh, that's terrifying.
Always a good idea to have a clean rag around.
Okay, so we can get him to come in here. Oh, hold on. Does that might catch on fire or something like that?
I hate it when people leave their crusty mugs out in the break room. This better not stain my pocket.
This is so stupid. This is awful. Why are we breaking everything? Why is everything we do just so almost breaking things? There we go.
What was in that mug? Something that powerful could fuel a rocket. If only we had more.
Well, I could score you a couple of truckloads if you're interested.
We shoot you now like an arrow into the wind. May you
Yes!
the wind itself and drink the blood of flight. Speed is the food of the great glutton. Speed bring you life. Come back to us.
Metal! Like the Vikings before, sending him off on the flaming barge. You want to remember the guy saying these things should blow up the clogged mail server. Ah, yes, good point. Good point. Ah, there is. Gladys, rise!
This thing's going to hold together?
At least most of the way. Hey, look!
There's a packing
We're
plane.
already
Yep.
to Rubacava.
Manny? Manny, where are you? Manny, I'm frightened!
No, you love this. This is great. Gladys, I love you. Why do you do these things? Gladys.
Ah, Rubacava! What a town! Remember the glory days, Manny?
Long gone, my friend. There's nothing here for us now.
Except maybe our old car.
Dios mío.
She's been
booby-trapped.
By who? Who?
I'm sorry, what?
What?
What? What?
It's
What
booby
is
trap.
this? With dominoes?
Oh.
Like, did Tom, like, and Jerry rig this? Is that
Yeah,
the
if you
enemy
knock over
sound?
any of the dominoes, it's gonna flip the switch and blow it up.
Why wouldn't they just put, like, I don't know, sensor? Okay, you know what? His name is
What?
Domino. His name is Domino. You know what, Devotional? That's fair. That's fair. I can't even be mad at that. Gosh dang it. Okay. I think with the dominoes here laid out, we're gonna have to stop there for now, because it is now stopping time, and we've made some really good progress. Oh, we really did make good progress. We are almost done now.
Yeah, you're pretty much at the end.
Okay, okay. Well, we can finish it next time. We've got it. All right. So yeah, we probably got like an hour left, I'm guessing. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Devotional. Thank you. Devotional, how much would you say we have left? Or Boranbo, you too, because you might know how much. Like an hour? Something like that.
I don't know, maybe like an hour or 2 hours.
Okay, yeah. So that's the next time we dive in. That's fair. That's fair. You saw the load screen. I did see the load screen, Devotional. 2 hours. Okay. That means we got one more dive. One more dive, baby. Yeah, that'll be great. All right, almost done. Boranbo, thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate you diving in.
See ya.
Hi, I'll see you later, buddy. I'll talk to you at a later time, okay?
Bye.
Bye-bye. All right. Maybe the others have a hard time with the puzzles. So what you're saying, Devotional, is 4 hours is what you're saying. Look. I figured out most of those. Oh, hold on. Right. Don't agree with this, Devotional. What is this? But you know what? You're right. But it doesn't make it any better. All right, hold on. I need to change this to just chatting. Just chatting. There we go. Okay, there. I did the good thing today. Look, most of those puzzles I actually figured out. It's just, I didn't, like, oh my gosh. I like point and clicks. I like the idea of them. There are some times where, like, there's one little thing that you don't know it's there, and then it's like, oh, if you just click this, there's an extra. It's like, I didn't know it. That was part of the background. But no, I am really enjoying Grim Fandango. This thing is great. It's so witty. It's so, like, well made. It's such like a imaginative world. Like, it's very fun. I really do enjoy it. So I'm very glad I'm diving through it. But yeah, that was Grim Fandango for today, everyone. Oh man, we're really making it through. I actually got 36 out of 47 achievements too. I'm actually doing okay now. I love the world. Yes, Devotional. It's very cool. It does the good thing of a world. Oda does this with One Piece, of course, but that's, where some things that you need are explained, but everything else is just like you're just there. Like it's goodwill world building, of course. Everyone knows this, but you just experience the world and you learn how everything works because you experience it. And for a point and click, that's really hard because a lot of the puzzles rely on how the world works. So, like, good on them for that. Oh yeah, the music's great. It's so jazzy. And it should be listened to at night. So yeah, the music's great, and the characters are fantastic. They're so well made. Glottis is best boy, even if he ruins things half the time, but I love him. I love that big earth spirit so much. And my God, when he was suffering, it made me feel so bad. Oh my gosh, I love him. But yeah, so that is Grim Fandango for today. Thank you so much for joining. These are the streams. I'm Icarus. We dive in 3 times a week. Tuesdays around 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. On Fridays, Boranbo you may have seen, and Epsilon, we dive in at around 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time for Tales of Vesperia. we're getting closer to the end of that. We're actually coming to like definitely the last third of that for sure. Maybe even the last fourth. I'm not sure though. But we're definitely doing well with it. So, and then we also have on Sundays at around 5 p.m. Eastern Time, Epsilia and I usually dive into Final Fantasy 14 fun time, as it were. So we go into Final Fantasy 14, we're at End of Stormblood. So yeah, we do that on Sundays. And yeah, that's what we've been going for a while. I will let you all know ahead of time, next week, not all of this week, all of this week's normal. Next week, the end of next week is going to be very different with streams. I probably won't do a Friday stream, not this week, but next week, as well as I probably won't do a Sunday stream, not this week, but next week. I might do a Sunday stream, I'm not sure. That weekend is kind of whenever weddings happening and stuff like that. So I kind of gotta, have silly on everything. So we got a lot going on. But yeah, so a lot going on. But I'll keep streaming. And thank you so much for joining. You can find me on Icarus Redeemed on YouTube. I'm trying to put all these VODs up, try to get them up as fast as I can. You can find me at Icarus_Redeemed on Twitter. I usually post when I'm going live and stuff like that. And we have a Discord. You can find it on the Twitch homepage. My homepage for Twitch, Icarus Redeemed on Twitch. And we have a Discord. I'm thinking about doing more stuff with it. So I'm going to see maybe workshopping that and stuff like that. So yeah. But yeah, thank you so much for stopping by or watching on VODs if you are. If you're going to leave now, may God bless you. I hope you have a fantastic night, day, or whatever you're experiencing. And hope to see you next time. If you're going to stick around a little longer, I am a believer in God's Word. And I do like to share a little bit of His words at the end of every stream because I believe it's the most important thing to know in life. It is everlasting water for our spirit. And just like Manny and his, group are trying to find the hereafter, in real life there is something after, and it is important to look to what's coming next. We live in a temporary home after all, so I like to share a little bit of that. So if you'd like to stay, we're going to be going into Genesis. We're trying to go through, to be honest, I'm just kind of going through the Bible in general, in order, and I think it's actually been going really well because it's been really interesting. I've read through his word a couple times. I'm on my second read through of all the Bible. I read a chapter a day, basically for Devotional of my own. And I think doing this though has helped me to see it more in depth because I have to go into each section. And the Sunday devotionals too, which is more of an actual devotional. This is kind of just going more through, but I think it's really interesting. So I hope to share God's word, maybe some of His light with you guys. So. We've been going through Genesis. We went through Adam and Eve, Noah, all of that stuff, all the story and the history of what happened. And now we went through Abraham and his birth of Isaac with God's promise that a legacy would be born through Abraham. And then the last thing we did a while back was Abraham's death. He finally passed away. They buried him. And now his son Isaac will be moving forward with his promise. And he met Rebecca. We heard about that, and his wife, and they came together. And then they had their own piece of the legacy, which we will go over today. Boop. And then boop. We have the birth of Esau and Jacob, which are the sons of Isaac. This is Genesis 25, 19 through 26. So, these are the generations of Isaac, Abraham's son. So we moved on from Abraham and Sarah. They were the first of the generation and legacy of Israel that God promised by His glory to them of moving forward. Esau got the short end of the naming stick. Yeah. Esau gets the short end of a lot of things, but some of it is his own doing. And we'll find that out next time. Not this time, but next time. So, we'll find out more about him as we go. So, Abraham's fathered Isaac, which we know that was the promise that was given to him. And Isaac was 40 years old when he took Rebekah. Remember the one that we met that was given given as the wife, where the servant went to find her back in their original homeland, that whole situation. His father of Bethuel and Aramean, of Padan Aram, I'm sorry, I'm butchering these, the sister of Laban, the Aramean, to be his wife. And Isaac prayed to the Lord for his wife because she was barren. Remind you of anyone? Maybe Sarah and Abraham? And the Lord granted his prayer, and Rebekah, his wife, conceived. So just like Abraham and Sarah, Rebekah, the one who the Lord led Isaac to marry, oh no, she's barren. Why would you do this, Lord? Hey, are you really going to bring this up? Like Sarah was barren for how long, and yet in her old age, God's still blessed? You know he's got this just like before. And like before, God delivered on the promise that he made, and Rebekah conceived. The children, though, were little children, not just one, two, were a little, destined for a more abrasive relationship. The children struggled together within her, and she said, "If it is thus, why is this happening to me?" She went to inquire of the Lord. So she's basically like, the children already in her womb were already like battling with each other. They're already like at each other's like, throats and stuff. And she's like, this is the promised child, and like children, like what's going on, Lord, please. I know your will be done, but what's happening? And the Lord said to her, 2 nations are in your womb, and 2 peoples from within you shall be divided. The one shall be stronger than the other, and the older shall serve the younger. Now this was very, 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 very weird, because back in the old days, and kind of nowadays too in a way, the older individual, the older son that was born over, would usually be the one to which the household was inherited. The gift of inheritance and the things of it was usually given, kind of a long day, to the older son. But where the Lord's prophecy says that the younger shall be the one to be served by the older, which is very, very weird. So if the inheritance given to the older, how does that happen? Well, we'll find out about that later. But for now, birth of children, yay, mazel tov! When her days to give birth were completed, behold, there were twins in her womb. The first came out red, all his body like a hairy cloak. Man, jeez. Esau was, and so as they called him Esau. Man, he was born with like already like Sasquatch. Man, my goodness. Afterward, his brother came out with his hand holding Esau's heel. So his name was Jacob. Isaac was 60 years old when she bore them. So Esau and Jacob were born. Esau first, and the one who has the birthright, and Jacob while holding onto his heel. Now, the thing about this is, we already saw the Lord said that their older shall serve the younger. So something's going to happen that's going to switch the kind of roles that this was going to be. So, and we'll see what happens with that next time. But for now, we know that that God made good on his promise, as he did with Sarah and Abraham, and now with Isaac and Rebekah, and 2, not just 1, 2 wonderful children were born. But those children would create a little bit of a struggling nation going forward. So we'll have to see how that pans out as well. But yeah, so that'll basically do it for the streams for today. We're making our way through the land of undead with Grim Fandango, and we're seeing how the Lord is unfolding in history, how he unfolded Israel's nation. It's funny how even through the beginning, there's already divisions within the nation. And trust me, that comes into play much later on with the kings and everything. So, yeah, us humanity, we just can't stay united. Sin. But anyway, thank you so much for joining. I really appreciated everyone who came. I mean, it's awesome being able to do streams. I'm really blessed to be able to do this. And I have more plans in the future. And I hope that the Lord is able to work through me to be a living sacrifice for you all. I want to create a space where everyone can be happy and smile, and like so many amazing communities out there. I'd love to do that too. But even if it's just to no one or just to a few people, that's fine too, as long as the Lord's name is being glorified. So, thanks, Devotional. You're always, and yeah, Devotional, just a special thank you to you, because I know you've always like watched and everything. I do appreciate it. So your kind words really do reach me, and I do greatly appreciate it. I hope I'm able to provide some kind of the Lord's comfort to you, even if it's just in small ways, and to anyone else who watches too. I hope I'm able to provide something for you all. So may God bless you. I hope you have a fantastic night, day, or whatever you're experiencing, and I'll see you next time. goodbye for now, and stay safe. And remember to pray. Pray without ceasing, for he's the one who can provide for us. Don't ever forget that. You have someone who loves you. Someone who loves you, who is so much better and who has overcome the world himself. So, yeah. Anyway, bye for now, everyone.